It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, center fielder Craig Gentry.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Chu has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They're coming hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, that change up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Gomez. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Davis now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1, and there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down, and he is out at second. Caught stealing. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
So we got him looking there. Rougned Odor is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Carlos Gomez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. Digging in, Nomar Mazara. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's set and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Machado has it, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Adrian Beltre. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
First baseman, number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Davis.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third? Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And the changeup is way low that time. 1-2. Here it comes. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Melky Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Mazzara is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Hit to third. Alvarez is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. James Loney, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gentry giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting 8.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Left fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gomez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim.
Hyun-Soo Kim.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Chu has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Craig Gentry
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Cue shot here out towards short. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hit out towards second. And a rather easy first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder number
So
14,
2 are gone here in the Rangers'
Carlos
third.
Gomez.
And standing in, the speedy Carlos Gomez. Driven nicely into the gap. Heading for second here is Gomez. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jose Ramirez.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at bat, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Machado.
This is foul right side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Gentry has it in his tracks. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, Joey Gallo.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. and he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Jimenez deals the 1-2. Now a ball lined toward right center, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a ball hit in the air, and Davis will put this one away. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baltimore, third baseman Pedro Alvarez.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Melky Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Softly hit out to short. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Jones around first, thinking 2 here. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So stepping in, Hyun-Soo Kim, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Soft liner to the right side, and nothing will come of the 2-out double. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo.
Ball chop foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
No problem here. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. Liner towards second. On to first as Loney is set down here. 2 away now. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Wellington Castillo.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's Craig Gentry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Gentry
starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Gomez. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez.
15,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ramirez.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Mazara moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chu shading to his right. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Chris Davis now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
That's in there. Base hit. Castillo is on his way home. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Ready for another chance. Pedro Alvarez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gomez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first will be in plenty of time, and Jimenez is looking sharp now. 2 away.
Left fielder, number 30.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now. Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lays off 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Designated hitter.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Shin-Soo Choo.
And a fastball just misses for ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready once again, Wellington Castillo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Wellington Castillo.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Choo coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now batting, Craig Gentry. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. There goes Gentry. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. You stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Standing in, James Loney. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman, James Loney.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Shortstop, number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Rougned Odor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Here's Chris Davis now. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Jake Diekman takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Chris Johnson come on to pinch hit. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 1-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Damon will be called upon here to
hitting for the Orioles, number 37.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Sent toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Melky Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Down and away, ball one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Striding in, Carlos Gomez.
The Ranger ninth. Center fielder.
On its way is pitch number 75. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cabrera on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Last time through was a base hit. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two away now.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Soft liner toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Left fielder, number 10.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Odor has it. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. And that'll bring up the left. Handed hitting outfielder.
Designated hitter, Hyun-Soo Kim.
He's set. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Softly hit here to the left side. And that'll be the second out. Standing in, Wellington Castillo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. He
Leading
was
off for the
retired.
Rangers.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore
Joey
bullpen.
Gallo.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan
Now
Lucroy. He's
catcher,
hitless in 3 at-bats to this
Jonathan
point.
Lucroy.
Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck. Yeager takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw will come in quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone.
Shortstop, number 1.
Striding into the box, Elvis Andrews. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Jurickson Profar will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra inning. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 2 runs on 8 hits.